So just to look at everything we've talked about in this activity, you can solve a proportion problem by inspection. And inspection just means looking at it and figuring out what the numbers mean. We did that with the one juice question where we knew to make 5 liters of juice, we just multiplied by 5 cans. Multiplying or dividing the ratio by a common number. So looking at it and realize, oh, if I divide both by 2 or some other number, I can end up at the second one, so I do the division. And cross-multiplying and solving for the variable. So setting up the ratios, then fractions, then cross-multiplying. The math itself can be fairly easy, especially if you have a calculator with you. So the success here hinges on setting up the ratios correctly when you begin and making sure that you're consistent through the entire question once you establish the order you're going to use. So the thing to remember is you can only compare apples with apples and oranges with oranges. So in other words, make sure you're comparing the same things on each side of the proportion. So apples to oranges is the same as more apples to more oranges. We're comparing apples to apples, oranges to oranges. And this is the idea of order, keeping the things in the same slots. You cannot compare apples to oranges and then oranges to apples, because if we look across this proportion, the apple here lines up with the oranges there, and you can't have that. This is not equal. Order is important. If apples are first, apples have to be first, and you can't mix it up halfway through.